Good morning, y'all. Happy Monday. I am exhausted. Last night was another long night. This time, though, I went to bed at 3. And unfortunately, because it's Monday, I can't exactly sleep in with no alarms because, work. So I decided to skip my morning workout. And later on today, if I have energy, I'll do some kind of exercise. If not, I'll definitely try to get a walk in. But that's where we are. And if I don't get an exercise in, that's completely fine. It'll just be considered rest day, and then I'll go in tomorrow and get a good workout. That's where we are today. I'm hoping I make good choices. I don't know. We'll see what my heart desires, and that's what we'll make. I've already logged in and started working today, and we're gonna take a lunch break now, which means skip breakfast. Here is what my fridge is looking like today or this week, this month. Just went and did some grocery shopping. You can catch that in the description box. I did it in 4 parts. So it tells you where I got everything and what everything is. Up here, I just have the items that need to remain cold for the longest. So that's cheeses and juices and yogurts and some heavy cream for pasta making. Down here, I have the snacks or quick grab and go to right at eye level. Back there, I have some kombucha. This cake, if it's still here by tomorrow, I'm eating it. I don't care. And here I have my protein bars, peanut butter protein bars that I made on Saturday or Friday, one of those 2 days. And then here is some coconut. Definitely not coconut, definitely some pineapple chunks. Back here is some coconut water, tons of it. I have some grapes here, and I also have a piece of papaya with some lime. I'm actually gonna have the other half for lunch. I'm letting it kind of like not cool down but warm up. Don't know how to say it, but like everything here is just prep and ready to go, so there's no excuse as to why I can't grab a handful of grapes instead of a handful of chips. That's what that region is. Down here I have the green stuff and vegetables. Back there in that big container, I have just a mixture of lettuce and spinach and greens for salad purposes. And in this smaller container, I have just spinach for the purpose of making eggs. Now, these 2 containers I picked up, I want to say at TJ Maxx. I bought them separately, but it comes like huge, this medium size, and even the smaller one that I keep my tomatoes in. But I keep it here, and it's supposed to keep my stuff fresher for a bit longer. Then back here, I have some cabbage. I have some mixed cabbage, plain cabbage. This is some bok choy. I don't know why I have lentils in here, but I do. I guess I plan on making like a vegan dish. That never happened. Maybe a lentil stew. And then back there, I have some beets for the purpose of making tuna salad. This is some squash for some soup. Up here is some mushroom. This is just leftover stuff I used last night to make some ippies, or Haitian spice, thyme, peppers. These 2, once I cook dinner tonight and tomorrow, I'll go ahead and transfer them to the freezer because I won't need them again. This is just some black beans. I prepped a large portion in my Instapot, and I just take my as needed instead of getting the canned beans. Down in the first drawer, I have all my citrusy stuff and half of a banana. I know a banana is not a citrus, but that's what's gonna hang out because I don't want it with the apples. So we have all the citrus, what is this? Grapefruit, orange, mandarin, lemon, lime, all the good stuff. And then here I have the apples. I have my Fuji apples, green apples, and then in this little container here, I had to keep it inside because these are long guns, super delicious. That's my other snack drawer. So that's that. And then let's get to the doors before I go anywhere else. So up here is anything that is made for like a base and a sauce. So we have butters, tomato paste, garlic, better than bouillon. This is some Haitian épices, lemongrass for chicken korma. That's really the only way I know how to use lemongrass. And then in this tub here, I have sauces and things that don't require cooking, mainly for sandwiches and salads. So we have the dressings and everything else. I have some relish here. That means I need some hot dogs. Bacon, Sweet Baby Ray barbecue sauce. My favorite salad dressing back here. Yes. And then down here, I have the sauces or things that do require cooking. Some jerk seasoning, liquid aminos, curry mustard. This has maybe a teaspoon left. So once that's done, I have another one good to go. And I do have it sitting on a rag, which I gotta fix later, just in case there's any spills. All right, and then this pocket has nothing there. I just keep some baking soda in here to keep the fridge, I guess, smelling fresh. And then I keep this clean rag here to wipe up any spills right away, because if you don't wipe it up right away, it gets sticky in the fridge. Here I have some parsley just chilling. I need to transfer it to the freezer. I have it sitting in some water so it doesn't go bad. Oh, and I also had something covering it. I guess that's what this is. I have some red onion. I wrapped it in saran wrap so my whole fridge doesn't smell like onions. All right, next. Down here in the middle drawer, I have just like any protein that's going to be cooked this week. This does stay at a different temperature than the fridge. This is at 29 degrees and my fridge is typically at like 37 degrees. So anything that's going to be used within the week or just keep extra cold, I keep in here. So got some turkey bacon. This is some oxtail that's marinating, some fish that's marinating, more fish marinating. This is salmon. I just used this chicken today. I'm going to replace some chicken in there. Chicken leg, chicken thigh, and I also keep some baking soda in here just to kind of like absorb any kind of odors. Up next is the freezer, and it's actually organized today. In this pocket door here, I have some beans. This is black beans. This is pinto beans. So as I need them, I just pull them out and kind of put it in the fridge to thaw out. This is some Haitian A-piece that I made yesterday, froze it. I'm probably gonna call this out next month. And in here, I can't dig through because it's packed, but these are all the carbs. If you want to see what they are, check out that grocery haul. There's like rice, mac and cheese, veggies, and fries, and a bunch of stuff. Here are all the proteins that I have. And so I portioned whatever I bought in my haul into like little freezer bags. So they're inside a little freezer bag like this, a quart. And then I also store it in the side of a gallon. I reuse the gallon sizes, and then sometimes if I get the same stuff, like if I buy fish again, I'll reuse the quart, but rarely do I reuse them. And then if I can get in there, and the drawer on top is all the stuff I don't necessarily always reach for. So we have your ice creams, frozen fruit, because I don't make a protein smoothie every day. This is some Greek yogurt. Instead of letting it expire, I just kind of froze it, so I'll kind of use it like ice in my protein smoothies. Ice cream, and of course bread. This right here is just some ginger. And yeah, that's everything in my fridge. Everything in my fridge for a healthy or better choice making. I went and I moved some things around, but I kept these here. These are like the grains and the flours. Back there, I have some plantain and potatoes, quinoa. We have some pasta in the mix, and my oats, rice. These are things I don't reach for very often. I might reach for them like once a week, maybe twice a week. So I just keep them down here. And then over here, this is probably not the final place where these are gonna stay, but that's where they are right now. This is like where I usually stand and do my cooking. So I figured I have everything on site. These are all the spices that I have, most of them. And then, yeah, just about all of them. The ones I use most often are kind of like in the front, and then the ones I don't use as often are way in the back. And then up here are things I kind of reach for more often than not. And then up there, these are things that I need to get a stool to reach for because I just can't reach them. And sometimes I'm too lazy to grab the stool, therefore I'll be too lazy to grab all of those that are up there. So I'll go to the fridge and grab a healthier snack than coming up there. But that's what we have. That's all we have. That humming right there is definitely my fridge going on. So here's what lunch is looking like today. It's basically a salad with some fruit. So on the bottom, I have some mixed lettuce with some spinach on there. Here I have some ground chicken cooked with taco seasoning, chicken taco seasoning, and that red stuff on top is the Taco Bell hot sauce. Then for the other components, I have some tomatoes on the side, some raw red onions, as well as some avocado. And this is a cilantro avocado dressing, super delicious. And then for my fruits here, I have half of a papaya with some lime juice. This is Long Guns. I had some of this yesterday, actually super delicious. So I'm gonna have my salad first and then I'll finish off with something sweet. For a snack, I'm doing 2 of these little peanut butter protein bars with 1 mandarin. And then I'm gonna go ahead and go for a walk. I'm done. All I did was go for a walk. It says 2.5 miles because I stopped it to cross the street and I forgot to press play again. But I did complete my 3 miles. I did 3 rounds around my neighborhood, so yeah. So I made some Haitian style rice and beans in the Instant Pot, and I'm hoping it came out fine. Ugh, I don't know. It looks, it smells really good. It's a little more mushy than I like, but I think it might have come out fine. I need to taste this first. Let's give it a taste. Oh, it looks good. It looks good. It looks good. It looks really good. The color is perfect. Oh my God. I did it. Tastes good. I don't have any rice cake, do I? A little bit. Oh my gosh. It's good, y'all. It's good. I'm going to serve it with this fish here. Some stewed fish. I tasted it. I think it's okay. I don't think it tastes as good as I was going for, but it's good. Here's a bunch of leftover sauce because I put too much water in there. I'm going to use this and make some like ramen with it tomorrow or later on. But this is what I have. Dinner's looking good. Here is the final product. I am excited about how this came out. Can't wait to hear the reviews. The rice came out delicious. Perfect texture. I thought it was gonna be mushy, but it's cool. It tastes really good. And then the fish is good too. I added some onion and peppers on top. And I think I did a good job, y'all. I think I did a good job. Not good enough to share how I made it, but I think I did a good job. Here is what my dinner plate is looking like. I did my thing, y'all. I did my thing. I got the fish head part of the fish. I'm okay with that. And got the rice and beans on the bottom. Shout out to my friend Good Times for inspiring this meal. She's been trying to cook new Haitian dishes and she shares her pictures in a group chat. And I'm always like, okay, girl, I'm gonna cook something next. And this is what I made. So, yes. So freaking good.
One mochi? 2 mochi. 1 mochi in my mouth. Mochi.
And just like that, Monday's over. It's about 10 o'clock and I'm getting ready for bed. I have a feeling I'm going to stay up, but I need to force myself to fall asleep because I have an early day tomorrow. That's where we are. Today was delicious, really delicious. I started my day late, so I didn't really have much room to eat that much, but don't be fooled. Dinner, I had more rice than what I think had on my plate. I went back and got a second serving of rice and it was a GAF. Dessert was that little mochi and that was also delicious. Always good to have dessert. I only just had one is always enough to satisfy my little sweet tooth cravings that I have. So Until I see you tomorrow, make good choices. Good night.